Alright, so what's up everyone? Now welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be checking out the brand new weapon in Black Ops Cold War, probably the most exciting one of this update, and that is the cane. As you can see here, we have the cane. I don't even have it unlocked. I mean, obviously I'm joking, we're not checking out a cane. I mean, they literally added a cane to Cold War. But anyway, today we're going to be checking out the EM2 ASSAULT RIFLE. That's what we're actually looking at today. This is the brand new assault rifle of Season 5. It's basically a carbon copy of the C58, but just better, basically. So as you can see, it has 20 rounds in the mag. It has a built-in scope. It has a very slow fire rate. It has a good damage. This is basically what the C58 should have been, but we'll get into my thoughts and opinions later on. I do only have it level 5. I literally played one game with this, and I got it almost level 6, so I don't have that much experience with it, but we're just going to be hopping in today, checking it out, and yeah, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on it then. But just before we get into today's video, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have a good amount of Cold War content coming in the next few days. I did mention in my previous video I'm going to be going away Sunday, which is... it should be tomorrow as of this video going out. So yeah, I'll be away for the next like 4 or 5 days. But I do have content pre-recorded and planned to come out. So if you don't want to miss any of that, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I forgot I have a cup of tea. It's not cold, so it's okay. So in terms of the content that I have planned for the next few days or so for the release of Season 5, the next video that I'm going to be uploading is going to be about the Tech 9 SMG. That is obviously the second new weapon with this update. And I was also planning on doing the Marshals, but they didn't come out. I didn't realise that it was supposed to be in season. I thought it was coming out of the launch, which I was quite disappointed about. I'm really looking forward to doing the Marshal video. I loved the Marshals back in Black Ops 3. If you didn't know, that's where they're from. They were just such a funny weapon. They weren't overpowered or anything, but they were just really fun to use. And I'm really glad to see them come back, I won't lie. If you don't know as well, the Marshal is going to come with Dragon's Breath and dual wield. So obviously we had dual wield in the past with Black Ops 3. But yeah, you're going to be able to have Dragon's Breath on it now, which is just insane. See, this thing is pretty good. I like this thing, I won't lie. I must say, I don't know about anyone else, but this built-in scope reminds me of World War II. It was like, I can't remember what the site was called, but it was one in World War II that I think a lot of people use. If you can remember the name, leave it down in the comments below, but it really does remind me of it. Look at that. This thing shreds. This thing is really good. Now, if you're looking for an in-depth review on this gun, I'm not going to be giving that. I'm not going to be, you know, comparing the stats with other guns and ranking it amongst all the other guns in Cold or anything like that. I'm just here to use it for some gameplay and give you guys my thoughts and impressions. My thoughts and impressions, though, I think this thing is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Especially in Warzone, I've heard really good things about it in Warzone. I said this is my Season 4 review for Black Ops Cold War. If you haven't seen that, check it out on my channel. But basically, in that video where I reviewed the Season 4 update as a whole, I talked about how Cold War is starting to die off for me. Like, it has been for a while. Great. I mean, to be honest, Cold War's been dying off for me since like Season 1. But, I mean, when I say it's starting to die off, literally, I only play this game to get content for you guys. Maybe to level up a gun for Warzone and, you know, get Dark Matter for Warzone. And other than that, I do not play this game at all. And I think that definitely stands true for this season as well. I mean, every single season up until this point, you know, Season 1 to Season 4... I've always been looking forward to the seasons. Even though I don't really like Cold War all that much, I've always been looking forward to the new seasons. You know, check out what's new, the new content, you know, that kind of stuff. Just having something new is very, like, refreshing, I would say. But with the Season 5, I don't really care about this update. I mean, the only things that I was really looking forward to with this update are the new guns, so the EM2 and the Tech 9, and the new perks for Warzone. Everything else on the roadmap just didn't interest me at all. Oh, we have the new flamethrower. Alright, we're going to try and use this thing, see how good it is. Yeah, I watched some gameplay before using that, and without Flak Jacket, it looks like it shreds, but that there just proves why Flak Jacket is just so OP. Literally, everyone uses it. You have no reason not to use it. I won't lie, Treyarch had some good ideas for the customization, like the creator class for this game, but it ultimately flopped. I mean, the Gunsmith is a copy and paste, like, central. It really just didn't do it as well as it didn't do Modern Warfare's Gunsmith justice. Not only that, the wildcard idea was a good idea, because obviously wildcards are a thing back in the past for Black Ops, And obviously, it was quite a popular system, I would say, having a wild card. And they tried to implement it in this game, which fair enough. But you could only have one. You had to have one. I hate the War Machine, dude. It's not been nerfed since the beta. It's just so overpowered, honestly. What the fuck? Like, I get it's like 4,000 points, but you get 12 rounds of it, and it just negates Flak Jacket. Can you just stop falling off the map, please? This fucking controller, man. If you play on Xbox out there, do not buy an Elite Series 2 controller. They're so fucking shit. They are so bad. They just deteriorate after, like, a month of usage. It's fucking ridiculous. I've actually thought about making a rant video about Elite Series 2 controllers just purely out of anger of how shit they are. I mean, I've had this one for about 4 months now, I think. I started using it around May, June time. And within, I kid you not, about a week of, or not a week, sorry, about a month of usage, one of the paddles already started to, like, deteriorate and stop working well. I mean, obviously, it hasn't really deteriorated that much ever since, but literally just a couple weeks of usage, and it just started breaking already. I can't even remember what I was saying anymore. Oh, yeah, about wildcards, that's right. So, I think wildcards are a good idea. You're forced to have one, but the problem is, there's only, what, 4? And 3 of them are useless compared to Perk Greed. I mean, if we just have a look here. Perk Greed, you can have 6 perks. Look at that. You can have 6 perks, right? Danger Close, you get an extra lethal and tactical. Why the fuck could you have that? Lawbreaker, you can have any... Well, you can read the description. It's not that useful. Gunfighter, you get 3 more attachments for your primary, which is alright, I guess. But why would you not have 6 perks? You know what I mean? Why would you not have... Can you jump, please? Thank you. Yeah, just the imbalance of wildcards is just, like, it's laughable, honestly. Like, I don't have a class setup that doesn't have Perk Greed, and I think everyone else is in the exact same boat. Like, why would you not use Perk Greed, honestly? I was talking earlier about videos I have planned for the future. There's the Tech 9 video. I also want to talk a good amount about Vanguard. There's a lot of news that has come out recently about Vanguard. So that'll probably come out within the next couple of days, because that's actually quite big news. And then I'll do the Tech 9 video after that, because I'll tell you a little secret, I don't have the Tech 9 unlocked yet. But just in case you want like a little sneak peek, I suppose, into my thoughts and opinions on Vanguard at this current moment, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. You probably know that I wasn't looking forward to it because it was another World War II game. But honestly, I've kind of looked past that, and I'm looking forward to it now. Mainly because of how Cold War is just like... it's just kind of shit, you know. But yeah, Cold War just hasn't really... it hasn't really scratched that itch, you know what I mean? If you're a COD player and you've been a COD fan for a long time, you know there's that sort of itch to, like, play a COD game. You know, you want to grind it. You know, you remember the days where you'd spend, like, a good, like, 12 hours a day just playing the game, stay up to, like, 3 AM playing COD. I mean, apart from the launch of Cold War, which, you know, that doesn't really count, and when I was going for Dark Matter... I've just slid off the map, guys. I've just slid off the map. What am I doing? But yeah, aside from, like, the launch week and maybe, like, 2 days or so when I was going for Dark Matter, I haven't played Cold War all that much. The most I must have played Cold War in a day is, like, a few hours. Like, no more than, like, 5 hours. Which is some of you more casual fans, that might not sound like too much. But for me, I should be, like, if a COD is good, I'll be spending, like, 8 to 12 hours a day playing COD. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grinding that shit. But with this game, I mean, I'll probably spend that amount of time in the past 2 seasons alone, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll leave my thoughts about Vanguard and all the different rumors and leaks and stuff that have come out for that video. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Overall, the EM2 is actually pretty solid, I won't lie, especially in Cold War multiplayer. It's basically what the EM2 should have been, essentially, and I've heard in Warzone it's very good as well. So, yeah, this thing is very good. Go ahead and use it, and yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you are new around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.